Hi, welcome to Jix Hobbies. Sean and myself are here today to talk to you all about what we think is a really cool little game that's just come into the store. It's called Little Soldiers. And we think that Little Soldiers could be the gateway game into bigger things. Little Soldiers is aimed at 8 years old and up. Our other big wargaming games are a little bit more advanced than that.
A little bit, but mostly because you assemble your own stuff and have to use knives and plastic glue and such. But I mean, I've seen people playing Warhammer at like 12, so this is not news. Yes.
But this little game, what's cool is, so let me just talk you through why I like this idea. So if you look at something like Warhammer 40,000 or the spin-offs, Kill Team, Spearhead, that kind of stuff, you're always looking at a map, an area, a terrain. You've got these little terrain pieces that you build and paint, etc., and lay out and everything like that. What's cool about this, Little Soldiers gives you all of those things and then says, for your terrain, use whatever the hell you like. Whether it's a coffee mug or your cell phone or the box that the game came in, you simply demarcate an area that's going to be your playing area, and then you lay out whatever you want.
So anyone who knows budget Warhammer, where it's like, I can't afford terrain, so I'm using this box. This is just that they made a game for you. Right? It's right up that alley.
Okay, so here, let's open this up. The objective of this game, first of all, this is a 1v1 game, and it lasts about 30 minutes. But the objective of this game is to break, and when I say break, I don't actually mean physically break. They call it break your opponent's units, right? So you get your little units. Okay, there are. Let's open that up. It comes in a handy Ziploc bag as well. It's not like some of the other bags where you've got to destroy the packaging.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool. So there we go. There's our little army dudes.
Actually really nicely detailed figures as well.
Right? They're not bad at all. They've got like their own vibe, their own style, which is kind of cool. So you're going to choose either the green or the yellow team as your army, right? And you've also, I mean, I dig the sniper, I must be honest.
The sniper's really cool, yeah.
Right? And then you got, the other thing that I found out about this particular game, which is different from a lot of other games, I think, is that if you are using explosives, say grenades or mortar rounds, which there are in the game, there is a chance that you can hit your own dude.
Oh, that's in Warhammer too. Yeah, it's just called playing orcs. It's great. So much fun.
So you also get all your little punch-out tokens, everything that you're going to need to play the game. That's all inside the box. So you've even got movement strings.
Oh, those action. That's so.
And then there's a longer one that comes in later. And then I have to show you.
That's
this.
just.
They give you extra little packs.
That's just your 9-inch move for like 90% of your units in Warhammer as well.
Okay, so here's the big deal.
The 12-inch.
This is the most important thing in the game. This is the victory flag. So it's over there now. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. There it is. I got it. So the victory flag will determine who wins the game. And the way that works is I'm looking for where the victory board is. There we go. So in here you're gonna have your general's chest and your. So there's your victory map. Okay. So your victory map looks like that. And what you want to do is you want to get your flag to your victory point.
So anyone who knows Seven Wonders Duel will be very familiar with this idea of at least your military might and all that.
So there you go. So if at the end of a turn you've won a move, you get to move 1 point closer to your objective, which is the flag at the end. Once you get to that flag, you're supposed to be able to do this in 3 rounds. Once you get to your victory flag, you win the game.
Yeah.
Or if it ends and you have the advantage, you win the game. However, if this is still in the middle, here's an interesting thing. The player with the least number of soldiers on the board wins the game.
I guess I can see the logic in that. Like, you manage to fight the enemy team to a stalemate even with less men. Like, yeah, that's a victory if Pyrrhic.
Sure, kind of thing. Then these are your general's chests. This is where you're going to put your points, etc. Your orders. They're called orders. Let's put them back in their little.
Anyone who plays God and Warhammer will know those words very damn well.
There you go.
Fixed bayonets.
Fixed bayonet is good. Then this for me is the coolest thing in the game.
Oh, the Fruit Loop launcher.
Well, technically not the Fruit Loop launcher, but this is the catapult launcher, of which you're allowed to practice with. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'm gonna punch this out just so you can see exactly what we're doing here. So this is the catapult launcher. Now the catapult launcher works as follows. At any time during the game, each player has a chance to use the catapult launcher. So let's say we've got a bunch of dudes standing around here, whatever, and we got some soldiers doing their thing. Then when we hit the catapult launcher, we go, well, let's try and aim it. We go, boom. Okay, so now we take these guys and we go in a distance out from there. Unfortunately, if we were the green dudes and we did this, we'd just nail our own green dude for 1 point of damage. And both of our dudes over here get 1 point of damage because that's the distance within range of the catapult launcher.
This isn't a catapult, that's an artillery strike.
So that's kind of cool. There's some fun stuff that goes on in this game. Also, you also have choice, like the sniper apparently can take a risky attack. Which means that the sniper gets to roll this risky dice here. This risky die. And on that risky die, they could hit themselves. They could give themselves a penalty. They might hit somebody. They might hit somebody big. And then they might get a special action. But it's risky because and nothing. They might miss completely.
Let's
and nothing
see
happens.
who I hit with my sniper.
Let's go.
That's
you
me.
just nailed yourself. Your gun backfired.
Well, into my own face.
And you took off an ear. The other cool thing is the grenade die. So you've got your grenade launcher here. This is your grenade launcher, fellow. Okay? And your grenade launcher does this really cool thing where when you're going to launch a grenade, you don't actually roll the die. You place it down, and then let's say, for instance, this grenade launcher dude is lobbing a grenade at that guy, right? So he'll have an order token. I don't want to pop them all out now, but he'll have an order token next to him. You place this on the order token, and then you roll it towards him.
And you see what result
and you see what happens.
Up.
And if it hits that, you blew yourself up.
About right.
For 7 damage.
Yeah, that's about
so
right.
So 7 damage, if you get that, you 7 damage over here. So all in all, similar, I mean, almost an identical system to Warhammer. You've got a whole bunch of dice that you get to roll
rolling a bunch of
on
dice.
your attack. That's a hit. Oh, this you've just nailed yourself.
This is
there's nothing happening here. Then your defender
roll to hit, roll to wound, roll to damage. That is the bread and butter of Warhammer and everything, except for the killing yourself. That's just anything that has hazardous, or if you're playing any kind of orcs. So yeah.
Okay, so there's cool little cards on how to play, give you a turn order, tell you what's going on, and then you get your general yellow, a couple of those, general green, like that, green dudes. Okay, and then you've got all your unit cards. Right? And your unit cards are really cool, very similar to Warhammer. They come with their basic stats and they come with their abilities.
Oh, well,
right?
This really is, yeah. This is
So that's toughness, or that's power, toughness, right? And once this unit has 5 damage on it, it is considered broken and goes back.
Oh, yeah,
no longer able to
your
play.
wounds, basically.
So that's your wounds, that's how much you can hit for. This is the type of unit it is. You'll find that there are only 2 kinds, so it's either a unit or a general.
Okay,
You can see those over there. But they're all pretty cool and they do cool things. And then they've obviously got their abilities down here. Your orders, you can attack, you can move, or you can use your special action.
Yeah, that's about right.
So that's how that works. You're going to get 2 of these, one of which is mandatory. You will get an infantry unit, and then you get to choose from the other units for your next unit in your row with your general. So let's say, for example, you've laid out with the green general, you have to take an infantry unit and then another one. So I've chosen sniper because I like to shoot people from far away where they can't retaliate.
Yes.
So those are kind of cool. But overall, there are obviously cards that go into the game, things that are going to happen and do stuff. But as a Warhammer player, Sean.
This looks like dead on. This is basically as close as you can get to playing Warhammer in a casual sense before throwing yourself into the absolute mountain that is behind us, which is just such a fantastic time. Personally, can't recommend. There's so many unpainted models in my army right now. But it's so much fun. You're rolling a ton of dice, and this is pretty damn close to it. Roll to hit, roll to wound. Your wounds go to a certain thing. You have abilities, you have movement, you have a catapult or an artillery strike at this point, because good lord. And yes.
I won't do that again. Let's see who else we hit. Let's put some people around. See how many we can hit.
All right, yeah. Let's go then.
How many people can we hit with one shot? Okay, go. You do it. I did the last one.
Yeah.
But now don't shoot off the table.
But I want to shoot off the table.
No, don't shoot off the table.
Fine.
Okay, that's.
Oh no, that's
really
useless. Good lord.
Okay, you do. So in a round, you do get to have a practice. No, I'm in the way.
Oh.
You get to have a practice go, but you have to. You have to announce it before you do it, so that people will know that it's your practice go. I'm assuming. I mean, if I do this, we know he's going to hit there. This goes that way. Yeah, all these oaks just got bombarded. Check this. You hit 4 people.
Yeah, that's artillery. That's about right.
that's fairly decent. So in a game, when you come to use the catapult, if you choose to use it as a practice round, you have to announce that it's a practice, and then you discard whatever result. So you go, I'm practicing to see what it does. Okay, that's pretty cool, but no results happen. Then you get to have your actual
I'm
go.
practicing.
No,
There we go.
that's not bad. You hit all three. This dude is like, So yeah, so this is, I look at this from someone who has been very interested in Warhammer and getting around things as a super cool way to start learning about
the mechanics
and the movement and the way things work in tabletop wargaming.
And just by any chance are those objective zones, or because if those are
these are deployment zones.
just like Warhammer,
So you have deployment zones, you have a whole bunch of things very similar. Also, so we were talking about terrain. So for instance, this could be your terrain. So long as your terrain is taller than one of your soldiers, it counts as terrain in this game. And then your movements, you're going to move from your, I literally don't want to pop them all out, but you'll move from your order thing and you can move around this, right? So you can curve that and then say, okay, this guy's moving to that point there.
Games Workshop, you could make so much money if you made flexible damn rulers, but
right?
here we are.
If he did that, then he moved over there. Now, he can attack anybody within line of sight. So long as their full head is visible to your soldier, they're attackable.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
There is a big difference between this and Warhammer, though. In terms of combat, there is no range limit.
Ah, yeah, that's a big one. Okay, yeah, that should be...
So your sniper can hit the dude on that side of the end, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of your guys can actually hit anybody anywhere.
Yeah, so no more 12-inch belter range.
I mean, overall, I must tell you, first of all, it's by Iello, same guys who do Unmatched.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a fun game. You've also got some other measurement tokens here as well, little ropey measurement tokens for distance. So when you first deploy off of your deployment marker, you deploy that rope's length away from it.
That's about right.
This is the sheriff token. The sheriff token decides who goes first.
Fair
and whoever
enough.
has the sheriff token at the beginning of a round is the player who goes first. So
Makes
that's
sense,
the
yeah.
Sheriff token over there, that one there.
You flip it around each time.
You know. In fact, you flip the sheriff's token when you start the game to see who goes first.
Oh, yeah, that's even greater.
Which is cool. So, and there's multiple ways to play. So when you start, there's the basic game, which we just sort of vaguely explained, that comes in the box and has its own rules. But as the game advances, you actually get to play more than 1v1. It becomes a 2v2. There are other modules that you can add in. At the moment on the dice, if you play the base game, you're going to ignore any lightning results, because the lightning comes in a more advanced stage of the game, which you'll get to later once you've played the base game a couple of times more. So the game expands. There are other modules, other cards that are going to come into play at later stages as the game builds out on itself. So in terms of what you're getting as a base kit, I reckon this is an amazing sort of starter place for any would-be wargamer in terms of tabletop
This is
gaming.
a fantastic place to figure out if you like the idea of how it works, if you want to figure out very basics of the rules. Obviously it gets a lot more in depth and things like that, but good basics of the rules, how the system works, rolling a bunch of dice, which is what honestly 90% of us want to do anyway. Case in point. But no, this is just a fantastic way to get into everything before diving completely deep in and seeing if it's for you. And the best part about it is it costs significantly less.
Absolutely. So currently, right here at Jix Hobbies, $500 gets you the base game. And gives you everything you need to play, learn, figure it out, decide if you like the idea. And if you do, then you can take the plunge into all of that. But that's your call.
Newest box is only
didn't.
Newest box is only 3.5K.
We're not forcing
pennies.
anything. Okay? Although this is a great place to start, that's a better place to finish. Just so you know. Sean, thanks, buddy.
No worries, mate.
Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're gonna do some more of these as we get new things in. This one in particular we like because we are such huge fans of Warhammer here at the store. It's awesome for us to find something that we can use as some kind of a gateway or as a new tool to get people interested in our wargaming expertise.
There we go.
So those so yeah, other than that, keep an eye on our socials, join our WhatsApp community. You'll get updates on new products, new events. We'll be doing a whole bunch of special stuff on this. This video will go out and then we'll let you guys know, when you can get it. You can get it now. I don't know why I'm saying that.
You can get it now.
It's available in-store, online, for $99.95.
You're not a good host.
Apparently I'm not a good host. Okay.
It's like, can we get it? Oh wait, we can get it now.
We get it now.
I forgot about that.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna go. This video's over. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.